Morning everybody, back on the car today after the extended weekend off through Easter. Carrying on with the bodywork today. I think I'm going to finish off the front end as good as I can so I can start building that back up, and then we'll work backwards during the week, see how we get on. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Might not be very interesting, I'm afraid, but it's got to be done. Catch you in a bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is just get it up on axle stands and get the wheels off on the front end, just so I can finish off doing the archwork and stuff like that. So I've just flatted off certain areas that you won't really see by the time I get done. I've got a few little low points. I'm just going to put a bit of filler in and let it set off, and also this area here, which is obviously where it's been patched but is lower. I'm just going to put a bit on that and let that set off while I do something else. Okay, so I've sanded off some of the wing side there. See, there's a bit of a low bit there, and then I've done that piece down there again, a couple of low bits. So I'll fill them and then let that set, and then go around later this afternoon to finish them off. So I want to do something with these fog light backs here. Now I'm fairly convinced that at some point it'll need a front valance, so I'm going to cut some plate for that, but probably not try and weld it in. I don't see the point, it's not structural. So if I can rivet that in or fix it in some other way, I'll try and do that today. Rightio, so I've made a patch the same way as I did with the boot. It's obviously not going to please the purist, this one, but basically if you look at the state of the inner wing there, where that patch has just been welded over the top, I'm not going to do anything with that until I either decide to do the car completely or get it done and the whole of the bottom's cut out. So there was absolutely no point in my eyes making a fantastic job of that there. It's covered up the holes. I can blast that covered up with under seal or stone chip or whatever, and to be honest, it won't really matter. I just can't see the point in trying to do a good job there when it's all got to come out anyway. You've only got to look at the state of the front valance. It's all welded and bodged anyway. So doing something good on it now for it all to be cut out later, in my eyes, it's a pointless exercise, and that's why I've done it. So this is the stuff that I've put around the edges of that patch. You'll see it's in a tube. It's not silicone, although it looks like a tube. It's basically a mastic sealant in the building trade for sealing metal door frames and general stuff like that, basically. So it sets, but it's very flexible, and it's over paintable is the thing. So it's kind of like car filler but in a tube, which for me, you probably can't read that, but yeah, it's the best solution for that now, because ultimately I was never going to be able to fill the section. So it's sandable and fillable. So you can see I've done all that in there, and the same on the back. The sun's a bit bright today, like that. So once I can sand that down and under seal over it, it'll be quite hidden. Okie dokie, so if you look at this side, this is the passenger side. From the inner arch, you'll see the state of the rust that's this side. I've cut a patch to go over the top of that. I'll show you now. So that's the patch that's in. I've just got to fix that and seal around it, same as I did on the other side. Right, that's the plate bent to shape roughly. Just rivet that in now and seal around it. Right, that's the plate riveted in now. Just put some sealant around that, same as I did on the other side. Right, so that's me done for today. There's not really a great deal of footage today, so it won't be a very long episode if indeed I can make one out of it. Filling and sanding does not make an exciting YouTube day. But basically I'll just quickly show you where we've done. Everything's finished down there then ready to be stone chipped. The controversial hole filling in there, yeah, sure I'll get some comments on that. Same with that one, and then top of the wing there, bottom of the wing there. And what I didn't bother filming is where I've filled that hole up the top there. Also finished the bottom of that arch off there and started sanding down that door so that I can just do the low points. Same with the wing there. That's pretty much all I can do today. Top of the wing, etc, etc. So as I said, that's it for today. For one, I'm really trying not to rush now. I believe the lockdown's going to be announced for another 3 weeks at least. I've been completely furloughed from work now. They're paying me my full salary until the end of April, and then from May the 1st I'll be dropped down to 80%. So it certainly seems to me like middle to end of May before we actually get to some normality. I'm obviously going to run out of stuff that I can do to a degree that's passable, if you like. So I'm just really doing it to get out the house and just do a bit every day. So the front's done, apart from I've obviously got to paint it and finish flattening off the little bits. I know that, sorry, a brutal haircut, eh? This is one of those lockdown haircuts. Let the missus do it, grade 1, lovely. I know that the patching of the rear of the fog lights is going to be controversial to some and be seen as a bodge in a way, but what you've got to remember with this is it's already been established by me that the bottom of the wings, both sides, and the whole of the valance is bodged to death anyway. It needs to be done properly if, and it is an if I keep this car forever. For now, I want to get the car, as I've said before, tidy and drivable and looking good from a distance. So bodging it is fine by me, especially in areas like that, low down to the ground that nobody will physically see, and if they care about that, then really I'm not bothered. The rest of the car isn't great anyway. You know, every panel's got a dink or a dent in it, and it's going to take a lot of money to get it looking factory fresh. And do I want to spend that on it? I've no idea. It could be that, you know, a year, 2 years down the line, I see something that's already had money spent on it and it works out cheaper than spending all the money on this one. I really don't know. Like I say, love the car, love working on the car, but do I want to throw £5 grand at it? Because it'll probably easily cost that to get it looking anywhere decent. The answer is no, I don't. I want a car that I can enjoy for 3 or 4 months in the summer and that looks okay from a distance. If I want a concours one, I'd be better off buying a concours one, I think. but we'll see. We really will see. I don't know where I'll go with it. All I know for now is I'm doing what I'm happy with the tools I've got, and not spending a great deal of money. Everything that I'm doing can be undone or done properly with correct repair panels. So I don't feel I've done anything terrible to the front wings. I certainly haven't ruined them. The front valance, etc. It was all bad before I got it. What you've got to remember is I'm just making it look okay from a distance. I sound like I'm justifying myself. I've no reason to. I'm just pointing out that some people are going to turn their noses up and go, well, I wouldn't do it like that. I appreciate that. And if I was a millionaire, I probably wouldn't do it like that either. So that's where we are with that. We'll see how we go with tomorrow, with filling and painting, etc, etc. What I'll probably do is leave all the painting until the end, if you like, and just concentrate on, you know, filling the sides tomorrow or doing something on the back. I don't know. Like I say, I'm absolutely in no rush. We'll just see how we go. So if you agree or disagree, leave a comment. I really don't mind. Thumbs up, thumbs down, it doesn't bother me. I'm not in this channel to make money or get great reviews. I'm doing it as a video diary, if anything, just for me and those that enjoy it, to see that I'm just tinkering with an old car. So I'll catch you on the next video. Bye bye.